This series is about building a TCG player store from scratch. No shortcuts, no overnight success, just what goes on day to day in and day out. Day 9 on a TCG player journey, we sold 2 cards after one sale on day 8. It's a slow grind, but I think things are starting to move in a positive light for the store on TCG player. So stick around. We're going to go into everything, what we think has been going well and what we think has been going not so well. I'm Brandon, and I own Tico's Cards. And this is a day-by-day journey. No fluff, just raw numbers. So just a quick recap. We're on day 9 of this journey. Day 8, we had 1 sale. Day 9, we had 2 sales. So this whole journey was starting from the bottom, everything like brand new, showing a brand new account, how long it took to get validated, how long it took to get the bank deposits even in, so we could start receiving sales, even though your account was still shown as like cards were on the first page or second page, depending on your pricing strategy. But I still think that plays a big part in whether or not you still are able to get those sales, because on TCG Player's account, on their website, it states like you don't have permission to view the page if you don't have your banking info in there to start receiving payments. We're a small store and we're only 9 days in. Day 8 started with 1 sale. Day 9 started with 2. Are we in an upward trend right now? I think so. With those 2 sales that came in, it wasn't a mistake. Things are starting to move in a positive light. We're starting to get momentum. But we have to wait on that feedback. And once we start getting that feedback, it's going to incline more people to want to purchase from us the cards that we have on the website. And now, since we have 3 cards out already, we can upload 3 more cards in inventory and start producing more sales on maybe what's up there now is not moving because just it's not a high volume searched Magic the Gathering cards. But now we can move further and start putting other cards from the 4,000 that we acquired, and we'll see what kind of sales we get from that, if they even sell. So what changed? Our prices are updated. Yes, they are a little bit lower than I would like them to be on some of the cards, but some of the higher price cards are still relatively competitive. But the lower cards, like your 20 cents to 50 and 60 cents, yes, they are priced to be seen on the first page. So I'm willing to take a loss to get my first 10 sales, to upload more inventory, and then we'll start getting feedback. So to me, that's a positive light, because now people are trusting the process on buying from Tico's Cards on TCG Player. So this is a slow grind. And yes, we are making progress. We will have like good days and we will have bad days. Hell, it took us 8 days to get our first sale. So things are looking in a positive light. We're just going to keep doing what works, what we have been doing. And I'm not going to stray from what I've been doing, what I know from my other TCG Player account. This series really is to show you all what starting a TCG Player store from scratch, if any of you all were interested in knowing what goes into it and the positives and negatives that we're seeing, because I'm going to report to you guys day by day whether we have sales or no sales. And I'm going to show you the raw numbers from what we spent on supplies and cards and where we're at, whether we're in the positive or the negatives for the time being. So if this video educates you, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So like every day, we're going to be going over the breakdown of where we're at on our journey. So we had 2 sales on February 28th. Total sales was $717. Shipping was $262. 2 orders, $1.55 in fees. Leaves us with a net of $562. So our bottom line now is $134.83 in the hole. So for that, it might not seem a whole lot, but we are making progress. We are making sales. And these are the raw numbers. We started with $150, and the whole $149.08 was what we started with on buying bulk and the expenses. So these are the raw numbers. Here we are. So we're going to recap. Day 9, we had 2 sales, 3 total sales so far. We're still early in this game, so to say. Is this the start of a momentum, or is it just a random good day?